All right, I'm gonna just get this video over with. I've been contemplating making this video, and I'm gonna just get it over with. So, uh, I'm gonna die in 2026. I'm I'm not gonna be here. I don't want to be here. I'm I'm done with it. Um, it's not for me. Um, I just it's mainly stuff I feel about myself. How I don't feel worthy. I feel worthless. I feel like I don't, you know, bring nothing to society. I'm pretty sure that, you know, life will go on perfectly fine without me. And I know there's some people who's going to be like, there's people who love me. I know there's people who love me, but I don't love myself. So it could be a million people that love me. If I don't love myself, it doesn't matter. I feel like it's just I just don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't have no real friends. I don't have no real family. I'm by myself. I isolate myself. I live my life in solitude. I don't bother nobody. Um, I, I I'm 31, by the way. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and all those mistakes add up to where I'm at right now. I've 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 made a lot of mistakes in my life, which I thought was the right thing for me to do to better my life. But every time I try to, you know, every time I feel like I'm doing something to take a step in the right direction, it always fails me. It always lets me down. It always lets me know. It always tells me that I should have just stuck to the program. That's what happens when you try to do things outside the program. You try to, you know, live your own life and try to be different. And if you're watching this, just stick to the program. Just stick to the rules that society put in place. Because the worst thing, the worst feeling in the world is trying and trying and trying and trying and trying and never seem to be getting anywhere, never seem to be achieving. Then you just end up being a failure. Because nobody cares how much you tried. Nobody gives a fuck. You've been trying and you've been trying and trying and trying. People only care about results. And if you're not producing results, then what the fuck are you here for? And so that's what I've been asking myself. I've been dealing with mental health problems for the decade, past decade, every day contemplating my existence, contemplating my purpose in life, trying to find my purpose in life, failing to find my purpose in life, uh, wanting to not be here no more, wanting to take my life, wanting to live. It's just a bunch. Every day is something different. Every day is something different. And between the past 2 years has really been the worst years of my life. The worst years of my life. In 2024, I was falsely accused by my former employer, and I was arrested. I was arrested and I was in the holding cell for 2 days. But then I was eventually let go because I was, like I said, falsely accused. And I feel as if they was being spiteful to get back at me for wanting to abruptly leave. And it really messed with my mental health. It really showed me like the true colors of humanity, that people would do anything to see you down. People would do anything to put you away. People would do anything to make you, you know, feel some type of pain. And they'll go to extreme lengths of lying and way further than that. Also in 2024, I was involved in a car accident. Um, and the God honest truth, I wish I died in an accident. I wish I died, and I know I shouldn't say that, but I wish I died. It would have been something I didn't have to worry about. Life is something I don't want to worry about. I didn't ask to be here, but I'm also not blaming anybody for the reason I'm here. I'm not upset at my parents that I'm not, man, I'm not blaming nobody, but I don't want to be here. Then 2025 was even worse. Trying to find my purpose, dealing with dealing with shit on the job, having to, put on a smile and do my job while I know I'm being fucked over, while I know people are getting one over on me, but you can't do nothing about it because you don't have no other options. So then me leaving that job to pursue my purpose because I felt like if this is what I have to look forward to for the next 20, 30, 40 years, is no point in fucking living. So I might as well just take a chance and jump out the window and try to pursue something that at least I give my life some sort of meaning. Now, I'm not saying I'm looking for fame and riches and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, those are all just man-made shit. All just man-made shit that society made up and told us that we should worship because that's what brings in the big bucks. What I was really looking for was a community, a, a, a place where I could go and find love. That's all I ever really wanted was love. And I never really got it because I never really felt worthy of it. And I felt the only way I could get love was to achieve something great. That way people would value me. And I don't want to sit here and cry and, oh, woe is me. But because there's a lot of people in a million times worse predicaments, worse situations, and that they have no way of escaping, and they make the best of what they do. But I just don't see the point in living. I just don't see the point in life. Like my only option would be to have like faith in a higher power, because that's the only way you could just see through this bullshit. To have faith in a higher power, because if you only relying on yourself, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. You need a higher power. You need some type of guidance in your life that'll tell you that it's not all for nothing, that it's worth it to keep going. But I guess my faith ain't strong enough. I don't think my faith is strong enough. I don't want to be here. Nobody seems genuine to me. Everybody has an alternative motive. Everybody's trying to get something out of you to benefit their lives. Nobody It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. And I know there's some people gonna watch this video and think, man, stop bitching. Stop bitching. Everybody got problems. Everybody got this. Everybody got that. And you're right. Everybody do got problems. Everybody do got issues that they deal with mentally, physically, emotionally. Everybody. I'm not saying I'm the only one. I'm not saying I'm the only one. And I feel for those people who have those internal issues and have no way to express them or deal with them, because that's how That's how people go crazy, because you bottle up all these emotions and you don't know what to do with it, and one day you just explode. But the world is fucked. I take that back. The world is not fucked up. People are fucked up. People are fucked up, and I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. I don't even want love from nobody. I don't trust that. People just tell you anything they want you to hear, and just to go back on their word. I'm gonna die in 2026. And it scares me because I don't know what's on the other side. I don't know what I'm doing is right or wrong. I don't know if I'm gonna be punished for all eternity. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the promised land. No, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, and that's what scares me about it. Is what if it's worse than this? But what would it even matter? Would it even matter? Because if it's worse than this, as long as I'm not here, confined to the restrictions that other people place on the fellow brothers and sisters for greed and power. But like I said, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, because I've been feeling this way for years and years and years and years, 10 years plus, and nothing has really changed inside of me internally. I've tried everything. I've tried fasting. Um, right now I'm currently sober, so I sit with my thoughts a lot. I think and I sit with my thoughts a lot. So all I do is self-reflect now. I have no way to subdue my thoughts or any emotions I have that may feel too strong for me to handle, and just suppress them. I don't. I just sit with my thoughts, and I answer my own questions, and sometimes I don't have the answer to my questions, and that sends me into a deeper hole of darkness, because the unknown is scary. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what's the purpose. Is my purpose just to fulfill someone else's dream and make them well off, or what's my purpose? This is my purpose. Now this is not a video about me wanting to be lazy, because I love to work. I love to work, but I hate getting fucked over, because I wasn't born into a wealthy family, or accepted into a wealthy or a prestigious social group. I was born I was born a black male with limited options, not impossible options to grow, but very limited options to grow. And I've tried everything to that I feel like I could possibly do to, you know, improve in life, but nothing seems to work. None of my plans for my life never works out. And people say, well, God has a plan for you. Well, what is it? What is it? Oh, give me a sign. Tell me something. What is it? My problem in life is just I'm just lost. I don't know what to do. I wake up in the morning and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. I don't know how to view life. I don't have no sense of direction. When you jump inside of a car, you know where you're not just jumping in a car and just driving around aimlessly. You have a destination. You know where you're going. But my life, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where any of this leads to. I don't know if the destination I'm searching for is even the right destination for me. I don't know. I don't know. And like I said, I'm just lost. And going back to last year has been completely probably the worst years of my life. In recent memory, I lost I lost two people in my life, and and I don't even feel like I've really grieved. I don't really feel like I really grieved because it's a part of me sad that they're gone, but it's a part of me know that they're free, or know that they escaped, or know that they're better off. I would never wish somebody back here. I would never wish somebody back here that's, transitioned on. I would never wish nobody back here. Because why would I do that? Why would I bring you back to this shit? I would never do that. Once you transition, I feel like you're off to a better place. If you live your life correctly, you live your life right, I feel like you're off to a better place. So even though I'm sad, you know, these individuals are no longer here, and I wish I could talk to them. Well, I wish I could reconcile some things, and I wish I could, you know, just have a more recent memory. I know they're in a better place, and I know they don't have to worry about whatever the fuck this is. And sometimes I wouldn't wish him to come back, but if I could have wished to switch places, then I would do that. If if I could wish to switch places and instead of them me, then I would do that. That would be the trade off. I'll be more interested in making. I'm just done. I'm just done, and people might watch this video and see this as a cry for help. It's not a cry for help. I don't need help. I don't need help. I'm I don't need help. I don't want nothing. I don't believe it or not. Believe it or not, I don't want nothing. There's nothing you could do, nothing you could tell me. All these stuff is just internally with my thoughts, my mind frame, the unknown, the indecisiveness. It's so much shit, and people think, well, money, money is gonna. Well, if you get some money, it's gonna fix that. It's gonna fix that. I so fucking hate the worship of money, but we need it to survive. But anyway, like I'm not. And anyway, but I'm completely off social media. Completely done with social media. Completely chasing that dopamine rush, that satisfaction, the likes, the followers. Why are we following another human being? Another human being. Why are we valuing someone else's lives by the people that follow? There's people with millions and millions of followers. There's people with millions and millions of followers. Jesus had 12 disciples. How do you have more followers than Jesus? Yeah, like I'm just done. This is gonna be my this is gonna be my last year. This is gonna be my last year. I can't see myself. People like where you're gonna be 5 years, 10 years from now. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even picture myself because I can't even picture myself 2 weeks from now because I'm so fucking stuck in the now and my mind and what I got going on and the things I'm not doing and my self esteem and my worthiness and my importance to the world and me not living up to society, goals and aspirations and me not even know what I want to do with my life, but I know what society approves of life, approves of a life that we should be living, and I'm not currently living that life. And life and everything is one big competition with each other. Competition. Who got this? Who got this? Who doing that? Who doing that? And everybody's looking down on one another. Looking down, looking down. Nobody gives a fuck about anybody but themselves. Everybody's selfish. And you know what? I'm selfish too. I'm selfish too, so I'm not here. I'm selfish too. I'm not gonna be no hypocrite. And that's a problem because it made me this way. I wasn't always like this. I had compassion for people, but it comes to a point you get fucked over so much times. Like, you don't even give a fuck no more, bro. You don't even care about people no more. I've seen people did shit to me I never thought people would do. I never thought people would do. I'm just fucking done. I'm just fucking done. Nah, and I don't care how this video comes off. I don't care. Just my raw, true emotions, my raw, true feelings. I don't even want to fucking do this no more. I don't want to be a slave to the algorithm, be a slave to the audience. I don't even want to fucking do this. I don't even know. I don't even want to do this shit no more. It's not even a waste of time. It's a waste of purpose because I don't know if it is a purpose. I don't know if it is my purpose. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. None of us know what the fuck we're doing. We're all just trying to figure it out. We're all just trying to figure it out. But the world, society will make you that. Social media society will make you think that everybody got to figure it out. Everybody got to, a lot of people walk around this world fucked up in the head. Fucked up in the head. And it makes me really, really, like, dislike people. I don't want to say hate because hate is a strong word, but I really, really dislike people. I really, really dislike. And it makes sense because I dislike myself too. So, but anyway, if I don't post again, this will be my last video because I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you.